This is Lieutenant Ghost of the UCC Special Recon Task Force calling any UCS ships in the vicinity. Do you read me?
What happened? Ghost, report.
There was some kind of huge energy pulse and now we're stranded in some unknown region of space. I'm reading no signals from our fleet. I don't know if they've been destroyed or are just out of range.
Well, what's that signal there?
It appears to be the squadron home base. We don't want anything to do with them. They caused this mess.
Well, we no longer have any resources or support personnel. What other choice do we have? Set a course.
Affirmative, sir.
Good day, Sven the Slayer here once again, and welcome back to Starmade on the Starsquadron server. So, this is much less of an episode and more of a update. I'm not really going to be building or, furthering my empire. Well, actually, I don't really have much of an empire right now. I have a shuttle, that's about it. And a couple small trinkets here and there. So the server was reset, and we are now two factions. We took in the Armada, the Starmade refugees, and they are now a second faction. So here we have the Armada, and they are our enemy. We are fighting over a temple on a planet. That's the kind of premise for this episode, or this season, rather. So, what has been going on with me? Why haven't I been making videos? So, anybody who follows my channel long enough knew that I worked on a farm, and that the summer growing out season was very busy, so I wouldn't do too much with YouTube during my busy hours. Like, even when I did have time, I'd usually be pretty tired from work. But this year, towards the end of the season, I found out that the farm was being sold and that I would be out of a job come the end of the season. So normally during winter and whatnot, I'd have a lot of free time because there's not much to do on the farm, be putting in maybe 20 hours a week. And that would be my time to play games, make videos, do whatever. But with the farm being sold, I had to go out and get a new job, so it's ultimately better. Having regular hours is much better because I'm much more financially stable at this point than I was before. So that's better, but going from 20 hours to 40 hours is a big jump. I'm also working from like 3:30 or 4:30 or 6:30 in the morning. So that's also a pretty big change. Currently, I'm actually doing 50-hour weeks right now, so there's very, very little free time. I'm trying to squeeze as much into the weekends as I can, and I did that little bit earlier today, which it felt really good to actually be producing something I really enjoyed. I do really enjoy it, so I hope I can continue to find time to do so. So we're just kind of walking around, so I'm not just sitting in a chair. But we might go back to 40-hour weeks at the new job. I don't know. But I will continue to try and find time to play this game. I've been continuing to find more time in the evenings a little bit to at least play and build and whatnot. So I've got a couple new ships, updates to some old ships and whatnot. And I've also on the weekends been able to participate in server events, like the fight for Curso. I was actually the one who took out the 2 Armada guys after they killed Jace to secure the planet for Squadron. Which that was a lot of fun. I didn't record it. It's actually in the process of switching recording softwares, so I hadn't actually recorded it, which I kind of am kicking myself over that because it would have been a lot of good footage. I'm also updated my recording setup a little bit, so hopefully my audio is significantly better. So I'm making all the, putting money into this little side project, so I'd better actually start doing something with it. Certainly not getting anything really out of it, but it's certainly entertaining. I do like producing the content. I just need to find the time to do so. So that will be about it for now. This is just kind of a little bit of a teaser, season 3 blah 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 explanation. So to get back in my little house here, I actually have to put in a password, which is password. Yeah, super secure, I know. But nobody else knows that, so until they watch this video, they won't actually know how to get into my my apartments here. Yeah, that's about it. It's Sunday night now. I'm going to render this and upload it right away. Try and edit it slightly. I don't know. Just trying to get something out there to update everybody on what's been going on. I can't really promise any kind of regular episodes at this point. Like last week, I was not feeling very good, and sometimes by the end of the week, I'm a little bit suffering from lack of sleep, so then the weekends are just basically recovering to start all over again on Monday. But in the long run, hopefully it'll be worth it, and get more comfortable with the schedule and being able to squeeze whatever free time I can out of it. And that will be about it for today. I know I've said that probably 3 times by now, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.